Hi guys, we are back with the flame knives. I am not happy as always because I'm playing this. We're on still on mission 11B, map 11B. I think that the vortex generator that Kharnika can use will probably blow up units on contact, so that's what I'm gonna try. If that doesn't work, I got no idea. Let's do one last ditch attempt at you know, storming all this stuff and getting rid of it. Oh yeah, that was part of the honor guard or whatever. Okay, so well, we got rid of the traps. There's probably a couple more Zerg units. Hopefully Kharnika can just walk in here. I'll buy a bunch of these vortexes. I don't know how long they last for. I don't know what they do. Never tried them before. Never seen them in use against other units. So I guess I can test this out inside this fucking money hut and see what happens, like what the mechanic actually looks like before I do anything crazy, like buy a bunch of them. Or run all the way back over there and then find out that it doesn't do anything, and then I just shoot myself in the fucking head, like DF has advised me to do with his clown emoji gun emoji. Chat message. Alright, let's try this. I don't know why there's a second probe in there, by the way. Couldn't tell you. Alright, so first of all, I'm gonna save. Haha. It seems to work. And it has a while before it's done on top of it, so I'll take it. Oh yeah, I was gonna buy a couple more. Sorry about that. Where is it anyways? So Necron also mentioned that this oh my god. I'm glad we get to listen to that 3 times. The Necron actually said that you're supposed to pay attention to some doodad or something, and that's supposed to be the key to how you progress somehow. Like it's related to the Dark Archon's mystery or whatever. I vaguely remember it's him saying something about purple shit, but I just assume that doodad has like a power up next to it that I grab with drone form Graka or something like that. That seems to be the only reasonable solution or reasonable like extension. So, like, of that concept in the first place. So, I will see where that takes me, man. DF says, Metathrom has no sense of sound design. I agree. But we've known that since map 1. We didn't... I master. So, I don't know if this teleporter comes online later on or what, but... Let's go ahead and get him over here. And save. Perfect. We got all 4 of them. Holy shit. We did it, guys. Immediately saving. Holy moly. Well... Ah! JK. Pussy. Wouldn't even fight me on Crazy Mountain, by the way. Sorry, was that loud? I didn't mean... I have no concept of sound design either. I have no idea how loud I am. I'm just gonna remove sound for a while because it's not like we're interacting with anything anyways. We're just fucking walking around with Kharnika, doing nothing, sipping from our cups, talking about how bad this campaign is. I feel like, you know, I don't know. I have way more fun with Shadows of Hatred, this Warcraft 3 campaign I've been playing recently. Way more fun with that than I do with this. So, just saying. I hope that sometime soon I can actually call this this project done, this production done. And then I can play Eat of the Hawk! Necron said that campaign is apparently way worse than Flame Knives, but that is just him That's just him speaking after observing it, like the maps in the editor. He hasn't actually played it himself, so he's saving that honor for me, presumably. So, can't wait. Definitely need a lot of Templar, and probably nothing else. But I'll grab a couple of Dragoons anyways. Alright. Boop. 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 So, we'll save again. Listen. DF's comparing flame knives to walking on rusty nails. I guess that is an apt comparison in many respects, but I just look at this campaign and I don't... Like, again, I've said it before, but that space mission with the Corsairs was the only mission where I didn't feel like everything was completely unreasonable. And... Well, that's a funny conga line. When the best map in your set of maps is a map that is only good... It's not good... It doesn't stand on its own, like, merits. It's not good because of the things that constitute it. It's just good because it's not as bad as the other maps. Then you have a problem. And I know that Vorgaz right now is working on a remaster of this campaign, and I don't know why. I don't know why anybody bothers. Like, first of all, there's only so many times you can make updates to other people's things before somebody has to say, why aren't you making your own things? Now, he's already made 2 campaigns, and I feel like he would get way more actionable feedback on his own design choices if he made his own stuff, because then it wouldn't be like... It's really hard for me to look at something like Flame Knives, and any update to Flame Knives is not going to fix any of the problems, unless you're just redesigning the entire thing from the ground up, in which case, make your own fucking project, by the way. But that's not what he's doing. He said that he's just going to try and make the gameplay a little bit more reasonable. But, you know, it just doesn't seem like a reasonable thing to do. It seems like a waste of effort. I would much rather see somebody design something new, completely, as opposed to, you know, trying to find something to enjoy about, you know... Oh, Dragoons can't fit up here. I was wondering why they weren't coming up here. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a good way to spend anybody's time. Alright, was that everybody? No. The Dark Wind does not howl! You take that back. How many times do I have to Sidestorm this Archon? Alright. Ah! Don't Sidestorm me. That's not fair. Why did he Sidestorm me like that? That's so mean. Oh, my Dragoon with buffed health. Alright, well, now we get to just... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. JK, we can't. Not yet. We don't get to Darkwind Howl. Did that hit both Dragoons? I hope so. It did! Yay! Well, I don't know what you were expected to do here. Maybe, Cardian's... I don't know, maybe Cardian's, energy vortex thing would have affected them from all the way there. But yeah, anyway, the reason why I brought up Vorgaz's attempt to remaster this campaign is just because, like, I want to... Like, part of me is like, oh yeah, maybe there's a way that somebody can make this better, but at the same time, I'm also thinking, like... What a bunch of assholes positioning themselves exactly where I can't hit them from. By the way. Whatever. But, so I was thinking, like, maybe somebody can do something with this, but... I feel like it's just so far. This hive has had its connection with the Zerg. Oh, okay, cool. Well, presumably I need to bring Graka here. Oh no. I don't. Oh, I need to be right here. Wait, why am I uploading ranged? I guess ranged is probably fine for the ghosts or something. That's funny. Wouldn't have expected that one. Well, so that was it. That was our reward, quote unquote. Is there anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, see, the problem comes when you're trying to remaster something that is, what the fuck? I think I have to walk over here with a unit somehow. When you're trying to remaster something, you have to, like... The whole idea is to preserve something of the original. And it doesn't seem like you can really preserve anything of the original and get anywhere with your overall, like, you can't preserve anything of Flame Knives because everything is fucking bad in the original design. Alright, so let's bring this guy up here. How much damage did that improve? I guess it's 4 extra damage or something. What the fuck? Alright, I guess I got an extra Zergling. There's, like, nothing here to improve. That, like, you would have to just completely take everything apart, right? The lore is bad, like the story. The setting is really poorly characterized. The characters are all flawed, all cartoon characters, like nothing can be taken seriously. Gameplay, a complete fucking dumpster fire. Probably the biggest issue with it, for sure, because that's what you experience. The pacing is all fucked, so that plays into the presentation, which is also fucked. And then you have the issue of, like, when you're looking at the construction of something, you want to be able to plan everything together, and obviously the story wasn't planned, really. Not in the same way as you would expect. Like, the story isn't... It's obvious that there are so many things that are forgotten about, and then haphazardly built into one another. Like, the comment at the end of the second map, where you have Thalandrus saying... Thalandrus, he's like, "You will be forgiven by the opposite pole. The opposite energy pole." And it's like, that doesn't mean anything. It's never referenced, ever. At least not as far as I've gotten into the campaign. So it's just a disaster. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So, I'm going to bring Graka over there and see if I can do anything over there yet. But I suspect not. I actually don't know where I'm supposed to go at this point. But yeah, the overall... Like, every component of a campaign, of an experience that you have, a gaming experience, is all fucked in this. And there's nothing salvageable. I'm not ragging on Vorgaz for wanting to improve a campaign. I'm just saying it seems like a completely futile effort. Okay, only protoss energy allowed here on Arbitrary. Well, we'll see if this is actually worthwhile. I don't even think anybody can get in here. Maybe like a Zergling or... I think the Ghost actually has the thinnest hitbox in the entire game, I'm pretty sure. Oh! Jesus Christ. G Fuel Christ. At any rate, we might be able to get through here and grab a power-up or something. I assume this was left vulnerable for a very specific reason. The fact that The fact that I need to... Maybe Kamal can go through here now? I don't know. That's the other thing, is that all of these quests that we've been doing, these sub-missions, haven't felt like they're connected to anything. Like, this mission is like a microcosm of everything wrong with Flame Knives, where the individual maps don't actually feel... Wow. Apparently that did nothing. Great. Yeah, I don't know. That the overall... Oh, the dust will rise. The overall, like, lore of this place, it feels like so disconnected from everything. Like, nothing I'm doing seems like it's connected to anything else. Like, oh, you walked into a cave that you didn't know existed and did a quest that you didn't know needed to be done. Then you walked into this trilobite thing. I never thought you would be so kind as to spare the task of hunting you. You have gone too far, infidels, and your heads will be worthy trophies. Tir Zarthea Marash, the rewards are mine. Alright, Acolyte Kashgar with 1200 fucking health. So these are the ones we should kill. Should we get on with it? I suppose you would go after them alone? Why does he speak with dots? Is he DZW? Concentrate, Maestro. We will be worshipped and respected when these traitors' heads are in our possession. All gateways, start warping in warriors now. I didn't know that this was going to happen, so again, I have no warning of anything. Nobody tells me, like, where this warp gate leads. Why? They did nothing against us. Leave them, brother. You are numb again, aren't you? Let me explain it in a language you'll understand. You'll have enough resources to buy as much of these swamps' Dark Lotus as you wish when these heretics are dead. Of the swamps' Dark Lotus, excuse me. Starting to look better. Activating systems. Well, destroy all protoss buildings and units, your hero must survive. So, I could have taken Guardian in here, presumably? I have no idea what's going on with this one. Presumably I can't win with just Kamal. Oh, there was Acolyte Kashgar. What the fuck? Wait, where am I? I didn't save before that? Oh boy. Oh boy. Well. Whatever. There's no warning. I don't even think I can go back into the teleporter. Pretty sure I can't anyways. Just farming this area for money. I wonder if those larvae respawn. I would assume they do, but... it's Dragoons versus Sunken Colonies. This is a familiar battle. Okay, she's finally dead. Okay. Well, we almost bought enough time with that little mini game we created for ourselves to get everybody in the right spot. Huh, boy, I got nothing. I have no idea where to... Like, if I were trying to remaster this, I don't even know where I would begin. I think that, like I said to Necron, the remastering would be done by my delete key in my recycle bin. It'd be a pretty quick process. When the world would have been a better place, if not for your fucking fan campaign that you made, you've got a real winner on your hands. So in that case, I think Metathrom is more influential than I may ever be. Alright, so you guys just turn into an Archon. I don't think we actually need the Archon, but it would be nice. Oh, that kind of sucked, dick. There's so many problems with unit AI in this game that it really shows why it doesn't lend very well to a micro environment. Like, the best micro maps are the ones that don't fuck too much with the standard formula, I think. But best micro map, like, what does that even mean? Alright, so let's fully upgrade our Zerg like we did last time. And then I gotta swap Kamal out for a healthy Kamal. Alright, then we're out of here. Oh yes, swap them out. So theoretically we could have, we could bring Cardi in there, I guess. See what happens, because if that's the case, then I can, I'll grab the vortex generator. Oh, I forgot to hotkey him. And I'll just remove everybody, including the boss. I don't know if that'll even do anything. Cardine senses a lot of protoss signatures in the area ahead. Come on, a group of our best warriors should deal with this. So, it doesn't even let you bring him in. Weird that that Graka didn't actually say anything about that. So it's just completely unclear. If you don't bring Cardine there, you have no warning that that's going to happen. So, now I will come over here and figure this out. So, High Templar for sure. We'll just get all this, and then, oops, come there, and there, and there. Alright, we'll save again, and, oh, you're saying just all Dragoons DF? I don't know, man. We have a save, so I can come back here if I need to, but... What's that near the hive? An evolution chamber? What do you mean? Oh, the warp gate. Alright, well, I'm gonna wait for all my other units to get over here, because I don't know if it's going to teleport them all. I'm not gonna give Metathrom any benefits of any doubts. Could also sit here and AFK while my Templar charge up energy. I don't think I'm gonna do that either. Yeah. Save over here. Okay. It'd be helpful to know where he is. Okay. Oh, he teleported away somehow. Defensive drone. Get these idiots out of here. Oh yeah, random Zerg, you know. Reasonable. We need to kill these gateways. What? Oh yeah, that's reasonable. Oh my god. Where the fuck are the rest of my units? What a shitty fucking ability, dude. Finally a worthy opponent, Arg. Reinforcements arrived to help you. Wowee. god. So I don't know if that means I actually killed him or not. I don't know. Whatever. I think the accuser is really who I have to be after. And those are hallucinations? Yeah. It would appear. Alright, well, we got him. Oh yeah, those are hallucinations as well. I told you guys to... Alright, well we got one of the warp gates. Great, I'm glad I got some range. What? Enemy units brought within range, by the way. Alright, that's just a hallucination, okay. I don't know what the fuck these defensive drones do besides confuse the shit out of me. Oh, there's my Archon. I'm actually just gonna turn these guys into an Archon too. I can't be fucked to try and remember stuff. At least not if it's not setting all my unit HP to 1%, yeah. Yeah, at least it's not just the biggest piece of shit known to man. Yeah, you're right. What the fuck? What does it work? Oh, that's where it brings the units, I see. Just gonna hit this. And I got some reinforcements as well. Oh, there's more gateways up here. Cool. I'm gonna use this as my progress save. I mean, I don't know if the warp gates are actually doing anything. His patrol paths seem pretty standard, or standardized anyways. Okay, seriously, fuck off. So I just have to destroy him now? I don't think there's any other... Well. I don't know. Where is, come on, okay, there he is. Where is my Dragoon? There he is. Alright, he's dead. Get him! Alright, cool, he's, freed from a life of illusions. Grab your victory. I will grab my victory! Get accused, idiot. So there's a robotics facility over here we can get rid of, hopefully without getting destroyed. I'll save again. Get destroyed. Why are they why? Oh shit. Suicide! Oh wow, he stayed alive, that's actually crazy. Did we do it? No, move down here. I actually don't know what is left. Oh, maybe the Templar Archives, probably. I don't Templar Archives is taken care of, and that should be it. Well, it's set to full HP. I don't know if that's like on a preserve trigger or not. There we go. The unit's died. I was gonna say, this teleporter is sealed by a high-tech security hack. We must send Kharnika to unlock it using his knowledge of cyber technology. Then we'll be able to leave this area. Well, I don't know how I'm supposed to send him anywhere, since bring Kharnika to this teleporter. Well, where the how would I?
Beyond your limited mind.
How? Can I send him back?
Beyond your limited mind.
No. Can I send him back from this direction? I mean, I'll save again because I won that dumb section, but I assume that he means by leave this area he means like progress further. Oh, at least there's a change in music. Holy shit. Nice track, or nice sound. I master. I'm glad that that warning play. Glad the music is also awful, as always.
Prepare to strike. I master battle calls. Horus Volmar.
What?
I master. Alastor Tyrek.
The fuck?
Kharnika strikes.
Did it not just say bring Kharnika to the teleporter? He's here.
Your will. Alastor Tyrek. I master. Prepare to strike. Alastor Tyrek.
I don't get it.
I master. Alastor.
Do I need to have him leave and come back? What is going on here? Did it fucking break? Sure, I'm glad I got to hear that again. Maybe the cliff door doodad. No, I'm pretty sure those are just for Zerg spawns, but I'll try that too. I'm glad that that preserve triggers too, even after this is taken care of. Oh, skipping that had nothing to do with that. I think it's bugged, like it doesn't detect that I've cleared this area, so it's not going to let me progress through with Kharnika. I master. I don't understand. I mean, what do I do? The location is pretty big. Covers all the... I just opened the map real quick to check. The location's big enough. I'm in the location right now. I don't even want to know where the fuck the trigger would be for that. Where the fuck am I? There we go. 6. Alright, I can compare in the triggers here. Puzzle minigame set. What? Well, that's always set. I don't get it. I don't know. I'm not gonna debug the fucking triggers to figure this out, dude. So, your guess is as good as mine as to what I'm supposed to do. I guess I have to come back out here. It's not clear at all. I apparently have to go back to this Dark Archon guy, maybe, and talk to him, let him know what's happened, give him a progress update. My fucking objectives haven't updated since that goddamn, trilobite section. Okay, I really can't handle the fucking music overload with sounds. Whew. How does he manage... Like, it's a talent that he picks out. Every single soundtrack that he picks out is just awful. I have to come back here with Kamal, specifically. LOL, LOL, LOL. Oh, man. I don't know. He also manages to make the music the loudest part of the fucking production. Louder than the unit responses. Alright, turn Brood War down even more. Doesn't make the music any less intolerable, though. Know thee who readeth through the manuscript that the Galar jewel, a crystal supported by a flowing Kadaran bound about the triple density of the non-adorned ore, with an imperious purple, lieth uncovered where the hawk's glances meet. Can I have my hero back? Why am I not allowed to just tap this guy and walk away? Follow this prophecy and bring the Galur jewel to me. Also remember that only you may reveal it. Search the place described by the legends in the corridors. Stand on its location and wait. Search the place described by the legends in the corridors. What does that even mean? Where the hawk's gazes meet. I don't know what that means, dude. Huh. Yeah, I genuinely have no idea what to do now. I'm stuck. I'm not a puzzle man, and this is a fucking horrible project that I don't want to play in the first place, so... I haven't found a power-up that I can pick up with, Drone Graka. Guardian won't open this fucking teleporter. Ugh. Yeah, well, I don't remember where the two birdie doodads are either, my dude. DF. I haven't seen any, I don't think. I haven't seen a set of two. That's pretty obvious, but... where has there even been any flagstones? Right here? Where the fuck is he? I mean, I'll walk in here and see if this does anything. Wonder how long I have to wait. Long enough to open up the map and see if there's even a location here. Oh. Well, there's the jewel. Now I have to drone Graka. Oh man, what a backtracking shitty mission, by the way. Just imagine if Metathrom knew how to actually use like locations in a reasonable manner and like knew how to recycle them and stuff. Wouldn't that be a funny haha? Because then most of these maps wouldn't be split. At least this one and 11A would be the same. So I have to bring the jewel to him, and then he'll progress the story somehow. What a disaster. I like how this even exists. Me can carry artifacts and deliver them to the Dark Archon now. Like, what a stupid hand... Like, after all this... This is just so crazy to me. Like, after all the stuff that you basically give the player no direction, after that you're going to handhold them. Seems a little retarded. He also couldn't figure out how to change the power-up graphic while it's being held by a worker, it looks like. Or, I don't know why that would change color like that. Maybe that's just a default Brood War bug. Power-ups have some weird hard code associated with them, related to how like workers pick them up. Ah, it is the Galor Jewel. Impressive work. It must be returned to its receptacle to the east, a chamber equal to that, close to the river. A chamber equal to that, close to the river. This? I mean, there's no flagstones anywhere else. Metas throws some puzzle at you and then assumes the player won't have a clue as to where to bring the crystal to, even though the Dark Archon is the one who told you about it. Yep. Well, DF, my dude, I don't know what to tell you. So he said a chamber to the east. I assume this means that, I mean, there is only one area that's eastbound. Maybe this teleporter will work now, though. Alternatively, it could be somewhere over here. I didn't fully explore on the right over here, so... Gonna go ahead and save before I die a horrible death. You didn't read what the Dark Archon said? He said the crystal has to be returned to its receptacle in a chamber equal to it to the east. A chamber to the east equal to it, something like that. I don't know what equal to it means in this context, though. So if this teleporter doesn't teleport me somewhere, then I just assume it's further east. But the only other east thing that is accessible would be somewhere over here. I guess I could throw it in there, see what happens. It doesn't appear to be that teleporter. I'm glad I saved. I mean, I could probably kill these things. But obviously what's supposed to happen... Oh. Return to the Dark Archon using Kamal after you deliver each item to gain valuable information. Thanks for the tip, dude. Oh, now they're playing a different track. The tracks are now blending into one another. If the music was any louder for me, I would be yelling my ass off. My senses warn me of danger. What does that mean? You can't just say something like that. It's so retarded. Unacceptable landing zone. Three different music tracks are playing right now. More of the ancient writings have been revealed. They contain more of the Prophet's revelations, as well as the location of the second artifact. Ah, let them be revealed then, Dark Ones. Proceed. Know thee that the one known as Zarthion was one and two, when the two brothers desired, the Jabrina brothers that is, the quivering, pulsating entity known as Zarthion would arise from their merge, and their wills would nod slightly in unison. The reverse process would erase the entity, and the brothers would return to this realm in distinct apart bodies, waiting for the urge to merge into the ferocious Zarthion once again. I'm still getting two soundtracks playing at the same time, by the way. A reversible Archon? Is that what Zarthion was? An impure entity who could reverse its merge process? Unthinkable. Such an abomination. An ensorcelled crystal, whatever the fuck that means, bearing the sigh of 100 slain victims, was crafted by Zarthion and hidden between 3 ever-burning Kadaran formations, awaiting for a powerful mind to awaken it. I don't think I've seen any. Find this jewel, the Lazuli crystal, in the described location, Centurion Kamal. Search for its safe haven in the described area. Then you have your Zerg warrior Graka bring it to me. I don't think I've ever seen the 3 inflamed. Okay. Seriously, dude. Okay, Jesus Christ. Haha! The music is permanently fucking fucked! Well, guess we're not playing with sound on ever again. I don't think I've seen any permanent, like a flame Kadaran formations. I think I would have noticed something like that. But maybe Cardine can now unlock that gateway. We can try. Like, the only thing I would think of is that it were... I could pop over here. The only thing I could think of is that it would be here, but I'm pretty sure it would tell me if there was fire on them. I also have to destroy those Hydralisks at some point if I ever want to backtrack into that other area. I'm also going to scout over here just to make sure I didn't miss anything, but there's like no space for this to actually hold anything of value, so I didn't think I missed anything. I forgot to scout over here as well. See if this one works. No. Alright, well, back you go. Strange. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, you have to... DF is typing Cardine's unit responses because I have him muted. It's not even him. It's the music. There's multiple music tracks playing at the same time. Anyways, let me attack move in this direction. And just to see what's over here. I guarantee you there's nothing over here, but there may be. Aside from that, there's really nothing else I could think of that would be pertinent. I mean, there is this area that those might be lit on fire now, but he described them as ever aflame. So I kind of assumed that they would have been on fire to begin with, but that's the only area where there's 3 in like close proximity, so maybe they just had their health values adjusted or something. There's only like 8 channels in StarCraft's audio system, I'm pretty sure. Wow, I like how they do 1 damage. It's pretty funny. LOL. Sure, kill these guys too. This is like I have a cheat on or something. This is really retarded. Well, let's keep it rolling. At least we've cleared this out in case we need to come back here. I hope I don't have to, but you can hold hope in one hand and shit in the other, and flame knives will always win out. Alright, so like I expected, there's nothing there. Let's Kamal ourselves and then fly to the top area where I presume these have been lit aflame by a trigger. I sort of hope that we are done with this mission by the end of this video. I have no fucking clue if that'll be happening or not. It's going to come down to the wire. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I have no idea where I'm going to go. Let's see if the music has fixed itself. Well, they aren't on fire. One of these is neutral? Other two are enemies. So that was where we were supposed to go, but they weren't on fire. And the music is still broken, so... LOL, by the way. Well, let's grok ourselves and become a drone. What a fucking... You know, I said I was going to stop saying it because I think it was in the Age of Empires 3 playthrough that I did 2 days ago, where I kept saying thinking emoji over and over again, but this actually is a thinking emoji. Like, if I were a Flame Knives dialogue, everything I'm saying right now would have thinking in parentheses next to my name. Still have no idea what, like, how much long... There's no indication as to how long this is going to go on for. Hi, Zealots. Thanks for, again, telling me that what you can do. That's great. Alright, so we have the Lazuli Crystal. We can bring it to the Dark Archon. I know it's already been going for too long, DF, but what I'm trying to say is, like, there's no indicator for how much longer it is going to be. I mean, this is the second of, I assume, 3 artifacts, because 3 is the power of, the number of power or whatever. But, I don't know. You found the Lazuli Crystal. According to the writ, you must bring it to an ancient dome, similar to that behind me, located on the far cave near an underground river. Is there another doodad that's like that anywhere nearby? A far dome. Thanks for letting me know. Oh my fucking me oh my. So I think I remember seeing that doodad over here somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. So we just have to keep going over into that area. Unless there's another instance of that doodad. But I don't think there is. He didn't say east this time, though, so it kind of confuzzled me, you know what I'm saying? Confuzzle, that's a term I used unironically when I was like 13, trying to womanize women over the internet. I have some stories that I can tell while I'm waiting for this fucking drone to finish. And people can take this out of context very easily, I'm sure. Because it's a pretty hilarious one. But when I was young, I made a lot of silly decisions. And I didn't really have a full concept of what the ramifications of my actions really were. So one of the things I like to do all the time is I would pretend to be a woman on the internet. I would pretend to be a girl on the internet. This is when I was about 14 or 15, I think. And I created this persona, and her name was Ciara. She was Asian, Asian American. And I got this guy to fall in love with me. And I also friended him on my personal MSN Messenger account in addition to the extra one I created for this woman. And, or this girl. We were both, like, around the same age, I think. In, you know, her obviously being fictitious. The Lazuli Crystal is delivered to the Ancient Dome. So I essentially got tired of, like, entertaining this guy and pretending to be interested in him as this woman. So I killed the character off. Like, instead of blocking them or ghosting them or something, like, I just, like, I messaged this guy who's fallen in love with this fake character I invented and said, yeah, she died. So, I think I permanently emotionally damaged him as a result of that. I think I've told this story before, actually. I know I've told it to other people, like, on a one-on-one basis before, but I don't think I ever explained it in real life. So that guy, I think eventually he realized that it was a fake account, but maybe the damage had already been done by then. Not quite sure. Needless to say, we didn't speak very often after that. But yeah, not my best moment. For sure. And I was like 14 or 15, or maybe 16 at the oldest. But then I grew up. I realized that playing with other people's emotions isn't cool. You got to be a real stand-up guy on the internet. Only 2 jewels to go. The revelations brought up by the 2 artifacts retrieved by you confirm that the Prophet had acquired deep knowledge about Zarthion, the cult's founder, or founders, should we say. Yeah, he's an Archon. Next day isn't really an Archon because he splits. But we're still unable to find out how the Prophet learned this. Anyway, reveal to me the 3rd writ, wise ones. Didn't I call out at the beginning of the last stream that the Prophet is Zarthion? If not, I was thinking that. The ignorant nemesis of Zarthion thought that the arcane might of the emerged entity would be brought down by mundane energies. How mistaken their thought was, for Zarthion had plumbed deep in the mysteries of life and death, and he could transfer his will into 2 bodies, who would be the hosts of his energy. Now they're capitalizing the H on fucking pronouns. How dare they assume his gender. The flame knife, carefully encrusted by Zarthion's acolytes, was the hieroglyph that transferred his power to 2 chosen newborns. When the 2 heirs meet, and a high condensation of energy is present, Zarthion's toneless, monotone voice, similar to the dripping of water from stalactites in the caverns, will once again be heard. Gods. So the flame knife is Zarthion's genetic and energetic heritage. By transferring his energy to newborns, he prolonged his dusky existence indefinitely. Now it is clear that Zarthion's power, flowing through Crassius' body, drove the prince mad and incited him to find his brother, Zarthion's other half. The other half is this merciful one. The energy required to merge into Zarthion is provided by the Sun Crystal, unleashing the psionic cataclysm. But why, if Crassius is dead? Why, if only one half remains? Well, he didn't really die, probably. Perhaps the next artifact will reveal that. Legends say that the Eon Gem is hidden in a dome that lies in the end of a dusky, sunken path made of dark stones. One versed in intense sigh may snatch it from its chamber. A dome that lies in the end of a dusky, sunken path. Travel through this sunken ground and find the gem, Kamal. Next to the bright dome that housed it, you may find this Eon Gem. Then bring it to me. Well, sunken ground sounds like the literal terrain type that this is, so I'm assuming it's at the end of this path somewhere. Yeah, right here. Watching at 1440p and still getting buffered like this is the Korean demilitarized zone. Send thoughts and prayers to DF, who is now perpetuating the North Korean War, the Korean War. It's pretty crazy. At the time of recording, apparently the that war is actually being taken care of. Pretty surprising, honestly. Guess they're actually meeting with people. I'm glad that these defense droids have sat here doing nothing the entire time. Alright, now we'll sit here. Wait for the audio cue. Wow. What a campaign. Oh, yeah, we have to... Oh, we have to bring him to this fucking teleporter. We gotta... Oh, my music. We have to bring him to the teleporter. We have to... morph him into a drone. We have to teleport him back and get the crystal. There's a lot of backtracking. It's all completely unnecessary. With EUDs, you can just detect key presses anyways. I don't think this campaign predates EUDs. But it also has mods, so there's like no excuse for any of this. I don't know, man. It's just a fucking disaster. Yeah, this is padding of the worst variety. I just hope that by the end of this, by the time I bring this final thing and bring Cardine to that warp gate, that there's not anything else left for me to do, because this map is gonna... Oh, man. Oh, man. Has this map overextended its fucking welcome. Overstayed its welcome, that is. Ay. So, I don't know about you guys, but when I make a map, or when I play a map, the last thing I want to do is be constantly backtracking, back and forth, left and right, up and down. And yet that seems to be the main way to play this particular mission. I really don't understand the stone dicks in the ground either. Well, let's grab this and bring it to Mr. Dark Archon Man. Eon Gem. I can't believe that the music bugged out. Of all the fucking things to bug out. Easy thing to test, by the way. What a line from Dia. The Eon Gem. Impressive. It must be delivered to the spot between the ancient Guardian anthems. There are two giant robotic sensor arrays. What? Two giant robotic sensor arrays? I just assume it's over here because the other two have been over here. But I don't think we have any giant robotic sensor arrays. No. No giant robotic sensor arrays. Giant robotic sensor arrays. By the way. Oh, right here, I guess. Yeah, I don't know why you're getting buffered out of existence. My encoder doesn't say I'm dropping any frames. And YouTube isn't giving me any warnings, so... I'd say it's probably your internet. But you're the only one watching, so... The Eon Gem is put between the Guardian Anthems. Jamming field disabled. Shields are operational now. Wowee! That's so exciting. So now I have to bring Kamal back to the fucking Dark Archon guy. My senses warn me of danger, by the way. Dude, I've been playing this map for so long, I forgot there was a jamming field. And that was why our shields were fucking set to 0% or 1%. In 10 days I shall transfer my heritage to the Acromantina's infant, Crassius. What words shall I say to my opponents before I flay their dainty skins for scrolls whereupon to chronicle the triumphs of Zarthiam, now known as the Prophet? Yeah, what a big twist! Oh my god, the music is still fucked. What a gigantic twist, by the way. So the Prophet was the one chosen with the flame knife indeed. How? How could we not realize? Yeah, thanks for letting me know that Kharnika senses a lot of Protoss forces behind this warp gate. Did you rewind or something? How are you all the way back there? Keltalas, the last artifact. There is nothing about it here, as if it wasn't to be found. Curses. We already know enough anyway. Yeah, you're right. We know enough. Get the fuck out. Enough to destroy an entire system of beliefs. So now we Cardine, and we run over here and fucking finally get rid of this teleporter. Maybe he assumed that you'd do it in such an order that you would fight these guys after? Like you'd complete that boss battle or whatever after you got all of the artifacts down? But that feels really bad that there's not like a switch for something like that in the actual assembly of the fucking triggers or whatever. Like there's not a switch that prevents that dialogue from playing, or at least adding to it that like we must find all of the... Oh, there's the fourth time, by the way. There's nothing though. There's like no explanation. I don't know, dude. Let's finally Guardian senses are lying to him, by the way. There are no Protoss over here. Yeah, fancy triggers, exactly. Okay. Oh, okay. I haven't saved in a while, by the way, so... Why am I allowed through here? I mean, if I have to power overwhelming at this point to get through, I will. But it looks like that's what I have to do, so... I'm not dealing with this shit. Like, I've done so much. There's no warning that there's Protoss... No warning for this fucking warp gate. Archon's just invulnerable for some reason. Disruption field generator, by the way. What the fuck am I looking at, dude? Cardine senses are just incorrect about everything. Can I go through here? No. Executor's Crest. No sign of the last artifact. What is that box doing here? Thinking! I don't know, dude. There's just more invulnerable shit. The Empire's crest of the Executor, Master Maradoon's crest. But why is it here? Master's personal crest. This teleporter leads to the surface. Cardi must inform his position to the Empire's forces. A combined strike by the Empire and Twazar will maybe stand a chance against our foes. Also, I shall guard the Executor's crest until it is needed. Music bugging out again. Why would that ever change? Why was that last sequence there, though? Wow. Victory. Whew, what a disaster. Well, at least it's fucking done. And it only took me 10 minutes past the normal hour, or whatever it is for my VODs. I guess we'll chance the next one. But if you're watching the VOD, just tune in tomorrow for another video as usual. And I'm going to cancel this so I can do my traditional introduction to the videos. Hey, Kimo0, welcome to the stream. Glad you're tuning in. You're getting the... Probably me at my worst. Playing Flame Knives is always a pretty bad experience. You said, you probably know me from the official forums where I came around a whim. This is your first time watching a stream. XD. Well, $350 fine. XD. And, yeah, thanks for tuning in. I know.